how do you even begin to manage something with so many moving parts? Like you're talking about four districts there. Um,
Yeah,
did I see a crew and cast of 60 or 70 people, something?
129 we have at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah, it's mental. Um, to be honest, like pretty much what happened was I made the first season, and because it was a group of friends, and I wanted to make it into this cinematic universe. Of course, they weren't gonna want to continue on for years and years. When I just knew them from school. They did other things, so I was like, right, I really like this world, and some of the cast members wanted to stay, but I said I have to continue this. Like I felt like I didn't get to tell the story that I wanted to tell. Like, of course, in the first season there were some great moments, but I was kind of like, you know what? After 2021, when we made the last film, I was like, I want to just, you know, go down for a little bit, just take as long as I need to just lay the foundations of making a professional production. And I had no idea how I was going to do it because even the people I was with in college, they were film talkers, as you talk about. So I felt like I didn't actually know anybody that was interested. So I was just going on Facebook and WhatsApp and every casting group that you can think of for crew and cast, and I just keep putting out over and over again with clips. I think we got a couple million views from the clips on TikTok and Instagram, and just being relentless with it. Like I was like, I know these clips aren't what the show's going to look like, but here's just a rough idea of what we've made so far. And thankfully, over the course of 3 years, people were just applying, and then a lot of these sets that I mentioned were just kind of a string of luck. Like me and my girlfriend were just walking around in the local area. We discovered this huge campsite. Like everything in it is built for real, and I was like, "Oh my god, we have to get permission for this." And then my DOP Daniel emailed me a couple of months ago saying that he wanted to take on the camera and audio side of things, and he has loads of equipment. He has so much skill, and then he's been managing the camera and audio side of things. And then we found Wanda, who deals with all of the makeup team, and we have Gwen as well, who deals with the extras. So we've like it seems like a lot of moving parts, but when you have a really good team of people around you to kind of tackle each area as you go along and you build it bigger and bigger, it gets quite manageable. So now that we've finished the first episode, we're on episode two now. It kind of it's like a machine. It's just different cogs in it. Like we all know which comes from where, and we've squashed any little problems we've had so far. So it seems like we're just kind of keeping the ship afloat.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. I forgot to mention another thing that we did at the beginning, which I think could be really useful for anyone if they ever want to do anything to this scale, is when people are joining the show, apart from the actors, always give the crew an option to dip out if they want to. Because I know, like, we're going to be filming this from November last year to June next year, just for 8 episodes. I know not everyone's going to be interested in that. So anytime a producer joins, an AD, a makeup person, I'm always just like, look, I know it's a long time. If you even just want to do half an episode, if you want to do just one episode or even two, there's no strings attached. You can pop in whenever you want. And I think that's kind of worked to our benefit. Like a lot of the crew rotate for the show. Like we have a couple of camera operators, I think like five or six of them. They rotate every few weeks, so it kind of keeps it easier on us. Plus the in the show, the characters, it's kind of split into two groups, so we can rotate even the cast every week. So it's a lot more manageable. Because when you hear 129 people, 8 episodes for a year and a half, it sounds colossal. But when you break it down into just little groups of people that they only need to come once or twice a month, it's quite manageable.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the food bill and the pizzas. Feeding 129 people, wow.